Is locking down Tony Kelly the big thing?
I'd say locking down Tony Kelly for any team is near impossible at times. You know, we just talked about some of the great hurlers that I was lucky enough to. But this guy is something else. You know, I mean, what he does with the hurl at the speed he does it at is just, that's what makes him exceptional from anyone else that's out there on the field. You know, he can turn a game in the space of minutes, and we definitely have came up again that in the last number of years. As I say, I think the last 3 times we played Clare, this man has performed to a degree that we just weren't able to handle, and it is going to be one of our big Achilles' heel if we don't do something about it. But being able to do something about it, this would be one thing that if Darragh Egan is able to do, he's definitely one of the best managers that has been produced for a long time, because there's not too many managers being able to curtail this man that they call Tony Kelly and what he can do. And I think we're very, very lucky to have a hurler like him that is again so positive in the way he plays the game, the way he moves, what he can do with the hurl, and the way he carries himself on the field as well. It's all about passion. And don't get me wrong, he has a physical ability about him as well, that he can take hits, he can give hits, but he's definitely an inspiration to any young lad there, not only in the county of Clare, but in the whole of Ireland, to see this guy. And I think we're very, very looking. We've had the Joe Cannings of this world as well, and we're basically the same. But these are the guys who carry this game of hurling through to another generation, and he certainly do that. But for us, it is going to be a big battle for us. Their half back line, their full back line as well, that they're like, if we are going to cut out a lot of ball going into Tony Kelly, our forwards are going to have to be put in a serious hour and 10 minutes to try and curtail putting the ball into him and try and stop the supply that he's going to get, which is very, very hard to do. But if he's on song, we're going to be in trouble on Saturday.
But the belief must be huge in Wexford at the moment after going away to Nolan Park and winning there. I mean, especially when the team needed to. But of course, on the flip side, Clare have just taken Limerick to extra time, so they're not going to lack any belief either.
I don't think belief will be there. I think our big point is to get over where we've been with Clare for the last number of times we played them. You know, we've seemed to start very slow, and if you start slow against Clare, you're going to be in trouble. We will have to be going all guns blazing from the time the ball is thrown in, and mentally we're going to have to be up there before the ball is thrown in, and that is the big thing for us. Is like, Curtis has been a graveyard for Wexford in the last number of years as regards any big games. And again, as we were able to do something about Nolan Park being a problem to us as regards getting a victory, but this is a different thing. You're stepping into a different province, never mind a different county. And we have to be able to stand up to that, and we have to be able to win our own ball and move it, and be able to put our forwards in the position that they're going to be able to take probably the green flag more often than when they get the chance. And these chances for us to beat Clare, we're going to have to score goals, and that means that we're going to have to put the ball into the likes of Conor McDonald and to Lee Chin if he's in there. But it's a game I'm looking forward to. I still think that we have it within us to get a victory. That this team has had some very, very good victories over the last 4 or 5 years. It's not that they're not capable of getting; they're well capable of getting this victory. But it's certainly going to be a very, very tough day for them if they don't start the way they need to start against this Clare team.
For more exclusive content, go to patreon.com/OurGame.